All right. Welcome in, everyone. It's time for some daily Japanese study. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. All of the goods to you. I hope you have a good time. We're going to study some Japanese here. The way that we typically do it is we will come over, we'll play a little bit of Shashingo, mostly take some quizzes inside of it. Sometimes we walk around and actually look at the area and try to read some of the science inside of here to see like, oh, okay, what is actually being said here? Like smaho de download, download on your smartphone. We have the one here. There's all sorts of little things hidden in this game that if you don't walk around and look, you might not see some of them because they do have information just kind of tucked away a little bit here. With that being said, I think we're going to come over here by the izakaya and get comfortable. Here we can see that they're looking for a cat. This little guy. Oh my gosh, look at that cat. He's got a frog hat on. Kiroboshi on there. So if you point at stuff, you can right, I think it's left click. Yes, left click or right trigger on a controller. You can see neko o sagashitemasu. We're looking for a cat. And this is the cat right here. So as we look at this, you can always take a picture of it and it gives you the word. Keijiban. I don't normally do this in these daily Japanese study videos, but sometimes folks are watching these and they don't know the actual game part of this. I wanted to just cover it a little bit before we hop into the quizzes. Another fun thing to do is once you feel like you're fairly comfortable with it, start walking around and just being like, okay, what is this? Batoru kreito, donboro bako, like banana no donboro bako. And just like add in the words, start describing relations to them, because we were looking at location words. And so like actually, somewhere around, right here. So if we look at this, this has namai on it. Mai means front. So we could say izakaya no mae ni. Would you call this a table? Hitotsu teburu o arimasu. There's one table in front of the izakaya here. What's the pronunciation of this again? That's zen, and it's not zenbun, it's like zenpin, something like that when you see the goods kanji there. Senpin. Yes, send peen. No, don't do that. This is YouTube. That's inappropriate. Don't do that. Zen peen. All goods. So all goods. 328 yen. So we're looking at 328 yen right there. So, and something else is 360. I don't recognize that one right there. But, yeah, so grilled food at an izakaya, always a good decision. All right, enough talking and bloviating. Let's actually hop into quiz mode here. We'll switch it to random, do 5 words, and it's going to give us a word and then 3 words that are related to it. So here we have a machiya. Machiya literally is the kanji town and then house. It's a townhouse, machiya. So, machiya are very like the old style of Japanese buildings. You have like dark timber and then like these white walls. They're very striking, honestly, and I think they look pretty cool. They are also typically in historical districts or they are older buildings. So this first word that we have here is rekishiteki. Rekishiteki. It is my favorite word that I learned in Shashingo. Rekishiteki is historical. Rekishi is history. Adding that teki on there says history, historical. So rekishiteki. We have sumu and neru. So 2 different verbs here. Neru, most folks know neru. Honestly, I should put the kanji for this in our Anki decks, which is what we do after the Shashingo portion of the video. So neru is to sleep, And then we have sumu, which is to stay. So, yeah, to reside. So let's go ahead and get these actually matched up here. And let's say you want to live in a traditional townhouse, because that's our word here, right? Matsuya. So, sumu, sumi te. Oh, phone went off. Let me grab that just to make sure it's not my wife. Okay, it's not my wife asking for something. So, Matsuya o sumitai. I want to live in a traditional townhouse, right? Now, I am studying, so I can be saying things improperly. Do not take what I say as the gospel truth, or even just the normal truth. But most of the time, and I'm assuming there's caveats because language, but you can grab mas from the polite conjugation of a word, just pull it down and say, hey, hi. And it's saying you want to do the action there. So, Matsuya o sumitai. Maybe you used to want to live in a Matsuya, but you since decided against it. Would you say Matsuya o sumitakatta? Take the e on the end of tai, drop it and add katta to be like past tense. Sumi ta ka ta. Maybe. Listen, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm trying to learn at the same time y'all are. And you know what? I should verify something. This is a common thing for me to break out the phone and check stuff because I don't want to misspeak here. So if I go up here and I say this sumu is of course a gold-on verb, but I want to see if there's any sumimasu, yes, sumimasen will not. It also means excuse me, but that's kind of let's see, Sunday, yes. I'm just gonna see if there's if they have that form in here. Request, yes. Provisional, yes. Conditional, potential, passive respectful, causative, okay, tai. It is sumitai, want to do. Okay. I just wanted to verify before I moved on. Sumitai. Okay. Guitar. We got a guitar here. Very cool. Aoi guitar. Kakoi guitar. It's a cool blue guitar right here. And we have a few words here. We have kiku, hiku, and ongaku. So ongaku is what the guitar makes. So guitar de tsukurimashita. I'm ongaku. Actually, guitar de ongaku o tsukurimashita. I made music with the guitar. So ongaku is music. We actually have two kanji here. One on the left is sound, and the one on the right is used in fun and music, which I think is a fun coincidence that the two are related like that. So ongaku is music. Up here we have kiku, which is to listen to. So ongaku o kikimasu. I listen to music. Tokidoki ongaku o kikimasu. I sometimes listen to music. So kiku. Kiku is a godan verb, which means we can take that ku and make it kiki to be listen. And then we can add mas to it. We put it into a noun form, but we add mas to make that conjugation on there. So we can also take the ku and go up to ka. So kikanai, I don't listen. So we could say amari ongaku o kikunai, or kikanai on there, and say I don't often listen to music. Hiku is to pluck. to play. So any stringed instrument, I'm assuming you can use hiku with. So a guitar, a fiddle, shamisen, any of those types of instruments. So let's get these matched up. Wonderful. All right, koji, construction, koji. So we have a verb up here, and then we have an adjective right here. And then this is what, if you look, you can actually see this kanji on those little dividers up there as well, the construction walls. I guess you would call them construction fences. So would it be koji saku? Koji no saku? Like a construction fence? Maybe. Alright, up here we have kumitateru. Kumitateru. So kumitateru is what the construction workers are doing. They are assembling something over there, right? Kumitateru. So kumitateru means to assemble. We have anzen down here, and those barriers are supposed to keep you safe. So anzen means safe. So the zen on there is the same zen that you saw at the beginning of the video when I saw that zen pin, which was all goods. Zen typically gets used in the front of words to mean like all of, zenbun, zettai, zen pin, you know. So that is safe right there though, anzen. And the kanji on the left literally just means safe as well. So urusai, typically construction, is a little urusai. So takusan koji wa urusai da. A lot of construction is loud or noisy. So let's go ahead and get these matched up here to assemble, safe and noisy. Kumitateru, so that eru, iru means that it's probably an ichidan verb. And so that means we can drop the ru and add mas, drop the ru and add nai, drop the ru and add tai. So ichidan verbs, almost everything with them is drop the ru, do thing. So very simple to use those most of the time. Kutsushita, we have kutsu, which is shoe, shita, which is below. So below the shoe is the sock. Makes sense. This top word here, haku, I don't like the fact that it exists. Because in Japanese, there's like multiple ways of saying wear. And haku is one of them. It is wear, but for your lower body. There is a wear for glasses. There's a wear for on one's head. There's a wear for your upper body. It's something. So haku is lower body. Atatakai, well, hopefully your kutsushita are chotto atatakai and not atataka sugiru instead. So chotto atatakai is a little warm, atatakai being warm. But if you want to say something is too something, like it is too warm, if we're talking about a e adjective like this, you can say atataka, and then that e, you drop it, you add sugiru. So sugiru, sugimasu. So atataka sugimasu. Atataka sugimasu. Oh, it is windy out there. You probably can't pick it up on the microphone. It is howling next to my window there. So that is too warm. Let's go ahead and get those matched up. And then down here we have kaiteki, which is pleasant. Hey, it's good. It's pleasant. It's comfortable. So a lot of time that when I hear teki on the end of something, I think all li, something like that, like reki shiteki we had earlier. This is a different teki though. That's different kanji, I believe. So kaiteki, I could be wrong. Don't always forget. I could be wrong. I am not a font of knowledge. I'm just trying to learn. Let's go ahead and match these up. To wear, comfortable, pleasant, and warm to the touch. Sora. Sorairo is sky blue, by the way, the color of the sky. So iro is color, and if you add sora to the beginning of that, it's sky color, sky blue. So sorairo is sky blue. So sora there is sky. We have kaze, we have akarui, and we have kumori. So kumori, in this picture, so 写真の中に空はちょっと曇りだ。In this picture, the sky, as for the sky, it's a little cloudy. We have a couple of clouds in the picture. So ちょっと曇りだ。That's a little cloudy. 太陽、明るいだよ。The sun is really bright. So akarui is bright. Then we have kaze, which is a wind. So a lot of times when you feel that wind, you're like, kaze ga ii kanji. The ii kanji. Kanji is like feeling. It can be a physical feeling. It could be a mental feeling. Most of the time when I hear like feelings of the body related to the brain, a lot of times I hear kimochi instead. So those are two different words that mean like feelings. Kanji I typically associate with more like environmental and the way that it physically affects you type of things. But it can technically mean mental. But so you feel a nice wind. Kaze, you might say, ii kanji. Let's get these matched up. Okay. Nice. Hey, and that is it for the Shashingo portion of the video. Let's go ahead and open up Anki there and see how much we have. We have a decent amount. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let me take a small sip of coffee before we do it. Kohi o nondemasu. Alright, we have some adjectives. Let's see if I can remember these. Oh, we gotta get this way bigger. Urayamashi. Urayamashi. Was this? So there's three adjectives that I regularly mistake that come up fairly often. It's envious, jealous, and the feeling of defeat. So it's one of those three, I believe. Envious. I need to make like a side flashcard set that's just the ones that I have major issues with. So envious, I will say again. Shinpai suru is to worry. Shinpai shiteru. Shinpai shiteimasu. I'm worrying. Shinpai, to worry. It's worrying. Good. Okay. Koishi is miss. You to miss something. So pizza ga koishi da. I miss pizza. So miss something. Good. Hey, it's back, and I'm envious of it. Urayamashi. Let's see. Can we? Okay, it has yama in it. Could I be envious of a mountain? Urayamashi. Sure, listen, I'm trying to make memetics here to help me. Alright, it is spooky season, so let's see how many body parts are on the floor here. We have a momo. That's a crazy thing to just find a momo on the floor. Momo is thigh. It also means peach. And yes, Japanese people also compare their butts to peaches as well sometimes. I've seen it in a few shows where that happened. So, but momo itself means thigh. Okay, here we have kami, which is, in this case, I believe we're using it for hair. Kami, hair. Good. Let's actually, so let me grab ye old internet here. I'm going to get Kami Kanji. Sorry. Hair in Japanese, because this will get us the kanji. And I thought I added this, but apparently I didn't save it? Or maybe oh, I know what it was. It was in a different deck that it got done. And not inside of this one. So there we go. Now we have the kanji with it as well. To make it more clear what kami we are talking about. Because kami can also mean God. You know, and a couple other words. So, kami, hair. Alright. Countries in Tairiku. We have kuni, which finally came up. So kuni means country. So now that kuni has finally come up, I'm going to hit good on here. I'm going to hit browse, and I'm going to change the name of this. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to say rename. Delete all of that. And say kuni. And let me switch my writing to Japanese. To. So, Kuni to Tairiku. So now the name is Kuni to Tairiku. So it will just be now known as... Oh, and it moved it down here because this is where all of the Japanese ones are. So, countries and continents. Kuni to Tairiku. I said the next time country came up, we would add it to the name of it. And we have. So there we go. Japanese vocab. This is the catch-all deck. So here we have shuchu. Shuchu. So shuchu is concentrate? Yes, concentrate. Shuchu, focus, attention, concentrate. Good, good, good. This is dead spirit, ghost. Shirou. Shirou. Ghost. Which is fun, because that means we get this, which I am going to copy. I'm going to hit good on, and go browse, because I don't think... Oh, no, not browse. Add. I don't think we actually added it to our kanji. So let's do that. Paste. I'm gonna go, or actually, and switch this to right there. I'm gonna say spirit like a ghost, because we also have spirit, but like my spirit, you know. So let's add that in there. Okay, now it's added to that one as well. Okay. Okiru is to get up. Okiru, wake up. Yeah, okiru. Okiru, so okimasu. Okitemasu. I'm waking up. Nande? Oh, kohi o nondemasu. Because I'm drinking coffee. Alright. Nichibotsu was sunset. Right? Nichibotsu. Sunset. Good. Tatsu. It's to stand, but I've seen tatsu used differently as well. Like, I've seen it involving, like, a parade route. I see it put inside of other things. So I need to do some digging on tatsu. Alright, so here we have ba or jo. And this is spot. Spot, field. The word that we learnt it in was futbaru-jo, football field. So place, spot, field. Good, good, good. Okay. Kaibutsu, monster. Kaibutsu. It's like creature thing, because we have this. And then this is, I guess, creature. Is this... Because it's not used in Dolbutsu, right? So I'm going to hit good on that. I'm going to look at decks real quick, just to check. No, it's a different one used in Dolbutsu. Okay. Alright. Momoiro. Momoiro. Peach color. Remember I said Momo can be used for peach as well? And here we go. Momoiro. peach. Good. Okay, good. Okay. So this is bakemono. Bakemono. Yep, because we have obake right here, which means ghost. Then we have our butsu / mono, bakemono. And this is like just a general ghost things. We have it listed as ghost type yokai, which makes it sound like a Pokemon designation, because yokai are just supernatural things. So this is kind of like another general way of saying ghost things, so ghostly things, basically. Okay, gake. Cliff? Because it has cliff here. And it's not shore, because that's kabon, or just bon. Kaibon is shoreline, bon is shore. I think this is cliff, yes, cliff. And then it has the radical for cliff in it as well. And I had heard gunpeki at some point for cliff. And then looking it up, it seemed like gake made the most sense to list here. So, good. Okuma. So, Okuma. Ooh, I'm not remembering this one. Sorry, Akuma. Oh, Akuma. Duh. Okay. Demons and devils is Akuma. Yeah, Akuma. Dang it. I still find this one actually quite hilarious. Omochi kairi. Omochi kairi. Omochi kairi. So, omochi kairi is takeout. And the fact that this means that is hilarious to me, because we're holding the thing and we return with it. So, omotsu to hold, motsu, kairu to return. So, we hold it and then we return, takeout. This is faint spirit. So, yurei. So, yurei, faint spirit, a ghost. All of these mean ghost, but faint right there. I love the kanji for faint. And I do want to look it up a bit and see if there's more to it here. Okay. Here we have Tomorokoshi, which was bat, right? No, corn. Frick. Bat had like coal towards the beginning. Dang it. Tomorokoshi, corn. Tomorokoshi, corn. And then, what was it? Kokumotsu. It's like cornmeal, like a grain. Not necessarily corn. It could be kolmugi. So would you say kolmugi no kokumotsu? To be like a wheat to specify the type of grain? Maybe. Hey, it's steel, right? Kotetsu. Yes, steel. Okay. Kotetsu. Recognizing the meaning's good. Gotta remember that I need to get the pronunciation of it as well. And this is ruined spirit, which was bore. Okay, bore. So ruined spirit, which I guess this means ruined. We'll see. So kabocha is pumpkin, right? Kabocha. Kabocha ga suki desu. I like pumpkins. Kabocha o kimashita. Cut a pumpkin. Tsukeru. We used this earlier. So this is to make something. To make. Tsukuru. Tsukurimashita. I made. Kohi o tsukurimashita. Mayasa kohi o tsukurimashita. I make coffee every morning. Okay. Here we have yugata, which is evening. Yugata. Evening. This literally just means evening. And then if you have it twice, what was that? That means like every? Not like each and every, that's a different one. But it's like in Mina, right? Maybe. Alright, N4 kanji. Let's get into it. This is the one. It's nope, not politics, government. That looks different. It's not field. Is this used for hall? Or shrine business place like this. Yeah, shrine hall. Hey, okay, cool. Because this is part of Kaido. Okay, well, we'll say good on that. Crap. 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 I don't remember it. And I know it. Pillow. Crap. Again, reset it. Pillow. Sekai. This is world. Sekai. So both of these mean world. And so I went meaning world. Kanji used, world. But they have different secondary meanings. Like this has a secondary meaning of boundary. So sekai. 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 World. この世界が面白いです。This world is interesting. And. Or also it gets used in like perfection, right? Yes, and perfect. Good. Hey, spirit. Good. Okay, and this means cool, cold. Yep, cold, cool. Good. This means sound or fun. Music or fun. Like. Good. This is... No. This is like everyone. Yeah, everybody. The one I was thinking of earlier is not that. Hey, and there's Spirit again. Welcome back, Spirit. And Pillow. I'm going to say heart on Pillow. And heart again. And heart again. And it says it's going to give it to me in 15 minutes. But unless I hit good, it just keeps giving me pillows. Okay. Alright, N5 kanji. See what pops up here. This is the expensive tall, right? Yep. Expensive tall. Good. In front. Yep. Good. East. Good. This is home electronics, so home appliances. But what? Kaiden? Kaden? Yep, Kaden. Yay! Alright. I'm happy that I remembered that. I'm going to say hard just so I see it again quicker. I want to see them more. Alright. Well, let's hop into Dolbutsu here. Actually, you know what? Let's do school vocab. I always do that. I hop into Dolbutsu. But I should do school vocab occasionally. It's not going to do me a lot of use. Because I'm not going to be going to school in Japan or talk about schooling in Japan all that often. But, you know, should look it up and keep it in there. Kyushitsu. So, shitsu is like a room / area where a thing gets done. What was kyu? Sorry, kyo. Kyoshitsu. Kyoshitsu. I don't recognize this one. What? I'm trying to think of the ones that I do remember. Rikashitsu is a science lab. I don't see the construction kanji in here, so it's not the craft room. Art room? Just classroom. Just normal classroom. Kyoshitsu. Dang it. Okay, reset. Okay. That's what happens when you don't click on school vocab for like 13 videos because you're like, I don't care about it. Shokuinshitsu. Shokuinshitsu. This is the faculty room? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so Kotai. This is the schoolyard. It literally says schoolyard on there. Yeah, schoolyard athletic ground. So this is the ko from gakko. And this means yard as well. So that's nice. This is gymnasium. Taikuen. Taikukan. Gymnasium. Taikukan. Yes, gymnasium. Cool, cool, cool. And we're back to just classroom here. 教室. Good. Alright. Let's hop into Dobutsu. Now, in Dobutsu, I need to point out something that Kit pointed out, which is something I knew, but I'd completely forgotten it. Is that a lot of times when it comes to animals, they do use katakana, even if it's not a foreign word, just because animal kanji is weird and probably not super useful to learn, but because they don't tend to use it. Anyways, koumori is bat, right? Yeah, koumori. Koumori. Bat. Alright. Rhino. Sai. Rhino. Sight. Good. Oh, okay. And might as well finish it up. We have one word here that we can see. And we have yukol, which is effective. Yes, yukol. Okay. Well, with that, thank you so much for watching. We covered a lot here. I will say that the next video, which I'm going to record tonight, actually, because I have to drive into work tomorrow, is going to be something that is spurred by Kit, because they sent me a book for Japanese kids to learn English via Minecraft. And we can kind of flip it and reverse it like a bad Missy Elliott song. It's a fine Missy Elliott song. I just don't like it, okay? But they say the Japanese, and they're like, look, here's the English, and here's how you pronounce the English. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's a lot of fun. So we're going to use that as a way of making some of our flashcards for this. We'll kind of just go through the pages and just spend like 20 minutes adding vocab. And I think that'll be a really fun way of doing it and relating it back to Minecraft, because that's kind of neat, you know? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow for the next daily Japanese study video. But if not, that's perfectly fine. I still hope to see you around real soon. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye. I'm gonna drink some coffee.